Hey guys, Darren here. Welcome to Mayhem Country Living. Yes, it's the guy from the internet. Hope you guys are doing all right. Early Sunday morning. And I'd planned on doing some videos yesterday, but we had birthday parties. You know how it is. So what we're doing today is we're going through all the seeds that we have collected over the summer from the largest and the best fruits, and we had dried them. So now we're going through and getting them ready. And one thing that I do, if I don't have like small brown paper sacks, I will do them in business envelopes and write the name on them and the year that I harvested. Sorted bell peppers. I don't really care about the colors, so all the different colors that I had grown, they all go in there. We still have the garden going, kicking butt like you would not believe. Mild jalapeno. These are the Russian mild peppers, thick-walled, prolific. One of these, two of these is really plant-wise is all you need. And I planted 18, so we have a lot of peppers. And we have given away baskets of peppers at our church for people who wanted them. Cubanelles. These are really good for making sauce with pepper sauce. Good mild flavor. And so we are just going through. I'm going to tip you down. And this is the blue Hopi corn. That's all I had. Had 2 small ears of corn, and they don't produce large ears, but I got out twice as much as I put in, so I'm going to give some of them to a buddy of mine. These are Old Man's Beard. This is Old Man's Beard. After rainstorms, I go out and pick it off of oak limbs that have fallen in the yard, and I use them for kindling. And these guys, it's a very powerful antibiotic. What they say, I am not a plantologist, so take it for what you will. These are some of the Necruba tenda, the Guyana okra tree. And to give you an idea of the size, there we go. These are about 2 inches. These pods are. They've dried out and lost a little bit of their size. This is a regular Clemson spineless. I grew both of these, and these things just, these are still growing and producing. These are probably 6 feet tall now. They get about 10 feet tall. They're a slow grower, something I learned about them. And I have tons of these seeds. Each tree produces, I have no idea, 12 to 15 of these pods at a time. You cut them up and use them just like okra. They go really good in soups and stews. Clemson spineless, you know about them already. So we're just going through and making sure the hard work we did as far as harvesting and storing these things doesn't go to waste. And they've been down here drying for weeks, and so they are ready. I'm going to get ready and do my asparagus beans, which are also called yard-long beans or snake beans. And I'll show you those in just a second. More to come. Now, there's all kinds of different ways to store these dried beans. And this is something my grandfather used to do. Sometimes he would string them up with thread and store them out in like his barn, in his shed. But you can also do it this way, especially these are a thin husk or a thin outer layer once they're dried up. This is a pillowcase. Don't tell my wife. And what you would do is you would take all of the beans, and I have a lot more. These things actually are very flavorful. These are probably the only kind of beans I'm going to grow from now on. Put them in the pillowcase. then start crushing them up. More to come. Okay guys, shake, beat, and separate the husks from the beans, and this is a lot less mess, and it does take a little bit of time, but it is a lot faster than trying to open the dried pods one at a time. And you can do this while you're watching the television or sitting outside or listening to a book, so it is actually something good to do. And you will eventually come to a good amount of beans, and these are just some, and I'm going to put these, because this is about how much you would buy, and this was I think $3. So I'm going to put these in an envelope and give them to a buddy of mine who we kind of do the same thing, so he can have some of these to start his own. And once you do these, also these are just dried beans, so these can go into your long-term food storage. It's just an easy way to do these. And how do these beans taste? It's a very mild, flavorful bean, so it really goes well. It probably tastes better than pinto beans. Okay, guys, so take it cataloged, and then stored away, or put in a gift box for whomever you decide to give some seeds to, or for seed swaps. You know, we're real big on that. These are ones that I bought, good quality seeds, so I grew. They're heirloom seeds, so you know there's no problem or anything like that. They all run true to type, and that's what we do. Set these aside for next year. I won't have to buy nearly as many seeds, in theory. Now, we all know that in the wintertime I sit around with seed catalogs and circle the ones that I want to buy. So the ones I do sell, I can take that money and buy the other seeds. So it's just how we're doing it to set aside and preserve. This is as important, in my opinion, as some of the other more tactical things that we do. So think about it, and hope you guys do the same. If you have any concerns or questions, or any questions about these seeds, where I got them, and if I have enough to get rid of, holler at me and let me know. Leave a comment below, or send them to my email, mayhemcountryliving@gmail.com. And as always, guys, take care of your people. Oh, I'm wearing Surviving in Alabama shirt this morning. Take care of your people, guys.